Видео-то нет? Теперь есть. Broncos, Chargers, за Chargers. Да. То есть Соник меня ёбнул и дальше форс. Ай-яй-яй. Так, и что у нас Eagles Seahawks? Сим. Тогда все стоит. Chargers, Cincinnati Bengals, Chiefs. Home стоит Bengals. Майами, Сан-Франциско, Home, Сан-Франциско. Погнали. Ну, и... Поехали. Дратути, дратути, дратути. Дратути, дратути. Сегодня такой день, что я не удивлюсь, если я просру, если честно. Ну, так, конечно, понимаешь, что может быть. Играй, спасибо. Надо, кстати, допройти вот этот новый аддон, вот у них вышел. Платину. У меня пока единственный God of War, в котором я не сделал платину.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here we go.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And it'll wind up
Минус
losing
4.
yardage here
Хорошее
back at
начало.
the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Так, вот это не очень хорошее начало.
Negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
В самом начале connection пишется.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4.
Hello,
They'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And again, it's Chubb. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. You look at the Steeler defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ну, это был не холодно? Ли.
Across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb.
Блять.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Chubb running right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Throwing, Thompson Robinson.
Отлично.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 45. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
Тут выходит и выходит. In and out, in and out. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Pickett. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he'll have it past midfield close to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ту-ту-ту. Так, нам выносы бы надо было насыпать. А, блядь. Лучше не стало.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and
Что, говорят, на втором длинный играть, ну?
Steelers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were
На
looking
второй
good
и
until
один,
last
что там
week's
было?
loss took him from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Geht es für den Löwen?
Here comes 2nd and a yard.
1-1. Okay.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Не нравится.
Harris running straight ahead. And just good
Это не больше не нравится.
he'll take this to the 15-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation, we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
To the air on first down with Pickett. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Опшен не хотел сыграть. Эй, это не интерференс?
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Нет.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Williamson.
Goal?
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now they send a man in motion right. He'll get it here on the
Hey.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On the give. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Все поле прошли и забуксовали опять у зачетки. Чем мяч на 7 ярдах стоит?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get to him. It's incomplete.
Твою ж Kenny.
So a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while.
Kenny. Но там, если бы он нормально бросил, там бы не было бы перехвата. Там открытый фраермут бежал, а он бросил зачем-то в сторону защитника. По-моему, ни сека, ни хера там не было. Я, конечно, не посмотрел повтор, но у нас песком была просто inaccurate. Out of reach, если я не путаю. Ой, блядь, Kenny. Он такой реализовывает.
That's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Играем, конечно.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it should be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little
все нормально с Инетом.
after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble
Я
a little bit
только
more.
что
They can do
квизы
the
играл
second one.
онлайн.
Maybe they can take
Видел,
advantage of
какими
that with some
делами.
double moves.
И Инет у меня новый. Сам, если бы он не выбежал, он мог, мне кажется, больше ярдов набрать. Ну ты зачем так ждешь-то долго?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Потом раздавать задания. Странное решение.
try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. Pass to the sideline. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll manage to pick up second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
Это же время тянешь, нет? Опять закидушка на Чаба на фланг. На Чабу идет.
23 yards the pickup there.
Yeah, big play there.
Одна и та же схема два раза.
That you can use like a wide receiver when he has that kind of versatility. You do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
Блять, промазал.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Let's go now. This 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. And they go the wrong way on this one. Back at the 12. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. This offense is a group ranked 30th on the ground, and those are the kinds of runs that have earned them that spot.
Yeah, dubious distinction, right? Because no one wants to be in that position, and no matter what your style of play, you want to be known as a team that can run the ball when you need to.
Давай. Ну, рановато.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Ну, тяни дальше. Я, блин, второй delay of game.
Well, everybody was up there ready
Может,
at the
так
line
долго
of
выбирает,
scrimmage,
я не знаю.
no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Thompson Robinson.
Ну что ж ты так далеко бежишь?
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. The back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Ну что он тянет, я хотел себе побольше времени оставить на атаку. Он говорит, у него лагает, он не тянет.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's now on the ground on just 7 carries. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
А ты говоришь, нахера? Он я застрял на своей половине поля. А уже 3:20.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Pickett will look to pass it. A short one there to Fryermuth.
Да блин. И этот 7... 2 ярда типа принял.
Because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Да, 3:0 в первой половине.
Here's 3rd and 7. Pickett back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And he hooked up there for a first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They run again with Harris. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Блять, кнопку перепутал. Треугольник такой.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I gotta tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Ну, это опять дело в гейм был.
Now is 2nd and 6. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Тоже, может, так лагает, что и тайм-аут не берется, я не знаю.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Запустим паспорт. Да. Не совсем все плохо.
Third down and 13. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Ну, он попросил паузу взять, но у него вообще не тянет игра. Явно. Я его спрашиваю, будем перезапускать инет? У него лагает. Он говорит, вылетело даже. Okay, we restart internet, both of us, and then we replay. See you in a bit. Mm-hmm.